motorcycle safety. It is huge, especially when it comes to a sport bike community. I mean, if you're not riding a sport bike, this still applies to you, but I think it applies to the sport bike community more just because of the people who ride sport bikes. And by sport bikes, most of you understand that I'm talking about the crotch rockets. I remember when I was first getting into motorcycling, everybody was like, oh no, you're gonna die and you're gonna crash and you have a family and blah 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 blah. And I was like, no, I'm not. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who have owned motorcycles for years and they're doing just fine on it. They've never fallen, they've never crashed, and then others, maybe they might have fallen or crashed, but it wasn't a collision. And I always make sure that I differentiate the two when I'm talking to people. Let them know, hey, there's a difference between crashes and collisions, accidents and collisions. Because when you're on two wheels, hey, you can fall just like you can on a regular bicycle. You can make mistakes and you can fall. Hopefully those mistakes don't cost you your investment on the motorcycle. But that's a big difference than a collision. Usually for us on two wheels, no matter what motorcycle you're riding, a collision usually means hospitalization, and the majority of the time it means death. So motorcycle safety is of the utmost importance if you're looking to purchase a motorcycle or you just bought a motorcycle. So I'm going to go over some of the things that I know, that I've learned, and that I practice on a motorcycle every day that I'm on one. To be quite honest, when people are driving cars, the thing that registers in their brain are other dangers to themselves. And motorcycles are not a danger, so they're looking for big machines that can cause a collision. And when they don't see it, they're not thinking about other safety. They're just thinking about, okay, my safety. And I obviously don't... there's a pedestrian in the road. And they're obviously not thinking about that. Now, see how I was able to see a pedestrian in the road? One of the things that you want to have in mind is you want to be scanning the road at least 200 feet in front of you. That goes for turns. That goes for, man, I'm way too high of a gear. That goes for turns. That goes for other cars. You need to be able to see them and see what's going on 200 feet in front of you, as well as with your periphery, see what's going on right here around you. And what you want to do that for is, for one, obviously, you don't want to get hit by a car. That's the life and death situation. Two, you don't want to hit pedestrians. Three, if there's, a good-sized pothole in the road, you don't want to hit that either. If the hole is big enough, it could flip you over. It could catch your front tire and flip you over. So all these things you want to keep your eyes out for. As I'm scanning the road right now, I'm looking at this intersection right here because anybody can pull out from there. As I was saying, they don't look for us on motorcycles. So they'll just pull right out in front of you, not even noticing that you're there until it's too late. And your front end has connected with their car and you're flipping over their roof. And that's the last thing you want to do. Here's another thing that I do. And whenever I come to a stop, usually when I come to a stop, especially in traffic, I cut to the front of the line. I lane split. And lane splitting is legal here in California. It's pretty much legal everywhere most of the time. But as I'm sitting here at the stop, my eyes are constantly looking down at these mirrors, seeing if anybody's coming behind me. I'm looking to the right one, looking to the left, looking up to see if my light has changed, looking to the right, and then looking to the left mirror. I'm looking at my rearview mirrors because there's a lot of people that I've heard of getting rear-ended. And a rear-ending in a car is simply a fender bender. But a fender bender when you're on a motorcycle is you losing your motorcycle, and you could lose your life depending on how fast the guy behind you is going. You know what I mean? And if not that, then you're definitely going to be in the hospital with like some broken limbs. So I keep my eyes on my mirrors to see who's coming, and I don't take my hands. I don't put my bike in neutral. I know a lot of people do that. I do not put my bike in neutral if there's nobody behind me. I'm looking in my mirrors just in case, and if somebody just, you know, happens to be coming too fast, you know, I let off the throttle, I move up a little bit, depending on if they're slowing down at all. If they're not slowing down at all, then I'm gone, you know, and I'm turning right or left so that I don't come into oncoming cross traffic, you know. Looking into your turns is incredibly vital for motorcycle safety. So like right here, if I don't know how to make a turn, I could low side right here in the middle of the street and somebody run me over who's not ready, who's not seeing me. You know, or I could just run way too wide and run into the corner. Quick side story, I was in these back roads. I kind of live in a small town, farming town, so we have a lot of farming back roads, and I'll take you to one of them right now just so you can see what's up. You know, you're hitting field, and then there's a stride street just like this, right? You're running about 65, 70 miles an hour, and this guy pulls out right in front of me, man. I'm telling you, he was not looking for me. He was not looking at me at all. It was nighttime. I have, right here, these corner lights are blue. And I do that on purpose, partially because it makes the bike look good. They're like ice blue. But also because at night, it catches your eye. You see the blue accents in the motorcycle, and you pay attention to them, which is great, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to see me. And right there, that truck right there, just imagine him pulling out of me. That guy pulled out. I was doing about 70, and he pulled out right in front of me, not even looking at me. And the crazy part about it is he kept going. This is how I know he didn't see me. He didn't like pull out and then stop like, oh crap, I'm about to hit somebody. No, what the guy did was he pulled out, and he pulled out normally at a normal speed and went straight to the next cross street. He was going straight across, and he did it at a normal speed, which means he didn't even see me. He didn't see that there was somebody coming and was about to T-bone him. I just know that scared the doo-doo out of me. And I broke hard. And the great thing about this bike, my ZX6R, is that it has fantastic brakes. Go ahead, truck. Waiting for you, truck. These are the roads that I'm talking about here. See that? Baby, these are the back roads. Only people that are usually coming around here are field workers, and when they're working, they're not out in the streets. Everybody's getting out of work right now. It's actually a pretty hot day, so they're getting out of work. They're coming out. But then going into second didn't help very much. That sounded like I was revving high too. So it sounded like I'm trying to be speed racer here, and I'm not. When I was in front of the cop. But when I'm in the back roads, I do like to be speed racer. And he applies the brakes. Motorcycle safety, people, don't do that. Oh man, unless you're in the back roads like I just did, you know what I mean? Back roads, they're somewhat, it's not the city roads, okay? So you're not gonna face that much cars or pedestrians or law enforcement. I'm pretty tamed out here in the streets. I'm very tame, actually. Rarely will I ever race anybody, because I just, you know, with this exhaust, it's loud. I always wanted a loud motorcycle because I'm of the belief that loud pipes save lives. I can't tell you how many times I have purchased a motorcycle and figured I'm cool with this being quiet. Those exhausts were so quiet that I had so many close calls. I mean, I'm serious, many close calls where guys are just, you know, or drivers are just not hearing me, and then having that, you know, about to merge into my lane. Oh shoot, there's a motorcyclist there. You know, about to turn in front of me or cross in front of me. Oh shoot, there's a guy there. You know, and I didn't like that at all. So there have been times where I tried to go without, and it just never worked. And I ended up purchasing the exhaust. Even though engine braking is incredibly important when it comes to motorcycle safety, because if I need to stop quick, and it was something I didn't see, there's a dog or something that's coming right in front of me, and like me from that car, boom. If I engine brake, I can stop a whole lot faster. I have this mindset that all people in cars don't see me. All of them can care less that I'm there. This guy's gonna back up. You know, I keep that in my mind. So in other words, when I'm in my car, I'm like, this guy ain't stupid. He ain't gonna back up into me, and I'll just keep driving. In my bike, I don't take that assumption. I assume that this guy is going to back up, and he's gonna back up fast, and he's gonna hit me. So, you know, my fingers will be hovering over the brake and the clutch, and I'm ready to stop or move to get out of this guy's way. Oh, here's another tip for safety. Now, a lot of the stuff that I've been saying can be found in the Motorcycle Foundation handbook. If you take the class, they give you the book, obviously. You could download the book online, probably anywhere for free. There's plenty of other videos on YouTube that gives this information. But if you wanted to watch a video and you came across mine, thanks. I wanted to give you those tidbits. But one of the things that they don't have there is about lane splitting. And I learned this myself when I was lane splitting in Los Angeles. Because basically, if you want to get around on a motorcycle in Los Angeles and you're going to take the highway, you've got to lane split. But anyway, I'm in second gear. I like to keep it in second gear. I'm doing 35. This thing is getting loud. 36, 37, and it's getting loud. That's what I like to do when I'm splitting lanes. That's what I like to do when I'm splitting lanes. I keep it in a low gear to make sure that my exhaust is up there and it's loud and it's high, so that everybody can hear it, so that, you know, I'm heard as well as seen. So the mindset that you have to have when riding a motorcycle is that everybody's out to get you. Everybody's out to get you, always. What the heck is that guy doing? He was on the wrong side of the road. What a fool! You want to ride responsibly, you want to ride safe. Not like that moron who just ran through the stop. Oh my God, he sucks. Nice Jeep. Nice Jeep. Oh, but the Jeep won't let me go through. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, and he's going to keep up the same speed as the Explorer. Okay, guy. Makes all the sense now. Who gave her a Rubicon? Ah, yes. You know that they've got to be an idiot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying to make a video about riding safely and riding responsibly, and everybody is driving like an idiot. I mean, okay, so there you go. I mean, this is like case in point of morons on the road. Gotta love them. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. This is all going on YouTube. This is all going on YouTube. Morons. In one day. Like, it's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. And all the morons came out to play. So, I kind of wanted to go with somebody and... Oh, awesome. Awesome. Look at that. Did you see that? Awesome. Awesome. This is all in one day, people. I'm not making this up. I haven't, this isn't a multiple day shoot that I'm putting together. This is not some kind of collage. This is happening all in one afternoon. One afternoon, man. It's nuts.